You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Dad's Intervention Podcast. It's your favorite dads. We do this each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 p.m. About 8 p.m. or so. But we definitely are out here. It's your favorite dad. It's your man, Ace Brown.
Yo, it's your boy, Bill the Billionaire. We in the building.
Speaking comedy, God bless you.
And of course, if you, yeah, he be sounding real creepy as the time goes on. And of course, if you guys been watching us lately, we've been having another element or adding another element to the show, which is bringing in fellow dads that are in the comedy game or just dads in general. So tonight, it's just like no other. We have another comedian slash dad slash granddad in the building. Our man Dre. Man, Dre, what's up?
What up, y'all? What up? It's your boy Dre Thomas in the building. Yes, as Ace has mentioned, I am a dad, but I'm also G-pop, grandpop, whatever you want to call me. I am a grandfather at 44 years old. I ain't mad, but my daughter out here.
Let's get into that right there. Let me ask this question.
I was gonna say something like this is the new thing right now. Excuse me, that's probably my fault. This is a new thing now. You know, when these young grandfathers, they always want to come. Yo, this is G-pop, OG, triple G-pop. Like, listen, you're a grandfather. Like, what happened to the old grandpa? You know what I mean? That was the pop, G-pop.
Bill, I'm mad because I was hoping to be a grandpa at like 50, and I could put her on my knee.
At 50? You still wanted 50
like,
was cool?
You only got 6 years off.
Yeah, it's like this.
I would have waited. No, but at least my daughter would have been 25, 26. I'd have been a grandpa at 50, and I could put her on my knee and play with her. But now I'm like, I'm 44 years old. I still want to go play ball, but I can't put her on my knee because
So what are you trying to say about your daughter? What are you trying to say about your daughter?
She out in the streets.
Wait, here's my question. I have a question.
You deserve to be a grandfather because you got a receding hairline that your barber keep trying to touch up.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Derek,
You gonna start early, D?
Come on,
Derek,
D.
this is what you're doing?
Come
Derek,
on,
I'm
D.
holding on. I'm holding on.
Wait, I got a question though, because no one asked this question, and no one seems to have the answer to this question, except for someone in this position, which would be you, right? Did you pick your grandfather's name, or is that like something your daughter came up with?
You
Like,
know
did
what?
you like, oh, all right, kids gonna call me G-pop, like with it?
Facts. That's a good question.
I'm gonna be honest with the world out there. I didn't pick my grandfather's name, honestly. My wife did, because when it happened, I was so much in shock that she was pregnant. It was like, oh, okay, here we go. You're gonna be a G-pop now, or you're gonna be a grandpa now. I'm like,
So what's
I'm
your
not
wife called?
happy.
What's your wife called?
Grandma.
Glamma.
Glamma.
She gave you a punk ass name like G-pop.
You got G-pop. She got Glamma. She got glitter on her name.
Let's
She
try.
got, she got something that makes us still look young and pretty. You got get your old ass in the kitchen.
Yo, you sound like an old pimp. Like
I do it. Like, yeah. No, you know
G-pop over there still pimping. Like,
like, you know, like when we go to the barbecues, they like, oh, look at G-pop in the building. I'm like, who y'all talking about? But then I think about it, they talking about me.
Wait, but Dre, you skipped Unc. You skipped Unc stage.
you can't call your granddaughter can't call you Unc though.
No. What I'm saying is,
we are
all
okay
in the Unc stage.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a young dude hold the door open. I was coming out. He was holding the door, and I said, "Good looking, little bruh." And he was like, "No problem, Unc." I don't know the dude, but he was like, "No problem, Unc."
No.
And I was like, Unc. I'm like, I'm at that Unc age.
Yo, you
Like,
be feeling
Dre,
like this. How old am I?
Yeah, Dre skipped the Unc age.
No, I didn't skip the Unc age. Let me
No,
tell
you
you.
did.
I'm
You
gonna
did.
tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all know Bill knows and Deacon knows, H, you probably know, I roller skate. So I've been roller skating for over like 20 years.
Okay.
So I've been in the game that long. But now when I see the younger generation of skaters, I am the uncle now. They be like, hey, what up, Uncle Dre? Or what up, Uncle MJ? I'm like,
no, Dre, not to cut you off, I'm gonna tell a story. So listen, people, I went to go book this show, right? I booked the show and go to this spot, right?
I know
so
where
we
you're
at
going.
this spot and we here chilling. And there's these young dudes that's out there that, you know, I grew up playing ball. Me and Dre used to coach together. And one of the dudes come up to us that used to play ball with us. And now he's 21. He's out drinking, smoking hookah, doing his thing. He came to Dre and was talking to Dre like, yo, it was good talking to whatever. So we get to the car and me and Dre going home. He was like, yo, we getting old. Like, and I was like this. I said, no, Dre. You old. he was like, I'm old. At the unk stage. I said, nah, you not an unk stage.
Yeah, you a G-pop.
Yo, Dre be forgetting. Dre got me by 10 years. So I'll be trying to tell Dre be like this. Me and him are so close. He be like this, yo, we getting old. I'm like, nah, you getting old. I'm gonna be good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dre, you skipped that unk stage though. Like you bounced real fast. Like
I did.
I'm 38. I'm 38, but I'm at the unk stage because you 44 and already at G-pop. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there.
Dre, Derek, how old are you, Derek?
I'm 39.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow, y'all old.
Nah. We still.
No. Y'all not Dre, but y'all old.
You gotta understand something.
No,
Dre got me by 6 years. That means my oldest would have to get pregnant at 18, in which case she's not having a child. We're planning a funeral. You understand? We're planning a funeral.
Well, wait, Ace, you say that, right? But here's the funny part. So when my daughter was pregnant with my first grandbaby,
you see how that sounds?
Right.
You see what
right. Here's the true story. I'm gonna tell you a true story. So she hit it pretty well. Like when she was over.
No, she didn't hit it. He hit it.
That's all I'm about to say. He said hid or hit?
No,
because
if that was the case, no. HID. No, wait. HID. Derek, you ain't shit. But HID.
That's all I'm about to say. Hit? Nah.
No, HID. So when she told us, she was like, oh no, I'm not on that level. I'm not there yet. I'm not doing this and that. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So now I get a phone call from my baby mother who I don't speak to at all. We speak to each other on the grandbaby's birthdays, stuff on occasions. So she calls me, and when she calls me, I'm like, why are you calling me? You never call me in your life. She's like, we need to have a talk. And I'm like, oh my God, what can we talk about now? You already got me for child support money. What more can you want? So she goes, now this is where it kicks in at. And whenever something bad happens with your daughter, it always reflects on you. She goes, well, your daughter. I'm like, my daughter? She's like, yeah, your daughter is pregnant. I'm like, whose daughter? She's like, your daughter. I'm like, the one that we conceived together? She's like, yeah, your daughter is pregnant. I'm like, no, you're lying. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So I called her. I said, Nay, is there something you want to tell me? She's like, Daddy, I'm 4 months pregnant. Yo, bro, I was on the bus. I told the bus driver to pull over because I had a moment. I was like, yo, I'm going to kill her.
Yo, when you tell a bus driver to pull over, like,
right?
Honestly, you nice to tell a bus driver, "Hey, bus driver, pull over. I need."
Ain't got nothing to do with this tobacco right now. This is between your baby mama and your daughter.
The bus driver like this, sir. I don't give a damn. You paid your zones. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Yo,
I
can tell you this much. I'm not gonna keep the meter running. I'm out. I'm pulling off.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. May I ask how old is your daughter?
My daughter right now is 19 with two babies.
Oh, so she getting it in.
She's a thot.
That's what he said. She in these streets.
Like she letting everybody like they just
okay. So
the club.
Whoa. Hold on.
No, she got
we
the
gonna have
same
some respect.
Father.
It's one dude, same father.
She got the same father.
That's why I didn't.
No. Derek just tried to get ahead of Wild Out was like this. Your daughter's in these streets.
Let me clear.
He about to clean it up. God bless you.
Let me clear it up. I didn't mean she's letting everybody. That's why I try to change it quick.
Derek, I respect you because you know we're brothers. But my daughter is a fast ass, and she didn't know what she was doing. And I said,
oh, no,
I don't know.
No, she knew what she was doing, bro. She knew what she was doing.
He did too. You lucky he ain't keep his socks on.
Yo, honestly, yo, real talk, yo. He basically could have been that question from last week where in the dad's cave, like, yo, if I hit it raw, like, you think I should go ahead and stay with her? Like, that was in the dad's cave. All right,
so here we go,
man.
Dre. So here we go. Here we go. Is the dude a good dude at least? Because I'm saying, yeah, here's the reason why I'm saying it, because you're not the only male in this world dealing with this. You know what I mean? Okay. This is what this platform is about. It's about shining a light where some guys are scared to go because they ain't got nobody to talk to and vent about this. So my thing is the young dude, does he not as, of course he's never going to be you. He's never going to possibly even be where you were at that age. Here's my question. He has 2 kids with your daughter. Regardless to if she stay with him or not, you as a grandfather till you leave this earth are going to have to deal with him and his BS or him being involved. Do you think he has potential to be a good guy?
Potential, yes. Right now, no. Because I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've experienced things with visitations when I went to visit my daughter and my grandbabies in that situation. And
so they're not together right now?
No, they're together.
Okay.
They're together. They're living together.
Okay.
They are actually, they just took over her great-grandmother's house. So they're taking it into their own home.
Got it.
Right now. Which is at the age that she's at and the age that he's at is a difficult situation because they're still young-minded.
Yeah. She's 19. How old is he?
He's 23.
Okay.
Oh.
Which, Derek, yes. Whoa. You're right. At the time when she was pregnant with her first child, I did think about the whole mentality of, okay, I could press charges and get this dude locked up because she was underage at the time.
Wait, she was 18, wasn't she?
No. When she had her first child, she was only 16. When she was pregnant, she was 16.
So you didn't throw that monkey wrench in there.
I didn't throw that in there. But when she was 16, so I was like, okay.
So he was 20.
Right.
Yes. But she had told us at the time that he was younger to make us not, carry out with the situation. But when I spoke to his parents and I learned out the real information, I was like, well, should I have him? Right, he's here now. Should I have him locked up for that situation and leave her fatherless and by herself?
Yeah.
Or should I let him get the opportunity to be there and do the right thing? So far, I'm not going to say he's been perfect. He's just been okay in this situation. And I haven't had to call my brotherhood to put pause on him yet or make him disappear yet.
D got big paws.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there, Dre. This is a live show and this is recorded, so
I don't care.
No. I know. I just want you to know that when you say you calling one of your brothers, I'm not one of the brothers that you gonna call.
I don't know Thomas. He's a guest of this.
Yo, he's a guest of the show. I just got to put this disclaimer out there. Look, if somebody disappeared, I had nothing to do with this. I'm just putting myself out there now.
What we do is we spin a bottle and his name.
Dre, hold on now. Because Dre just tried to get us all locked up. I don't know. Listen, I ain't gonna front. This is dope right now because, like I said, this is what this platform is here for. So that's why I really like, the dialogue we getting right now before we get into our regular segments. But before we get ahead and get into the dad's talk, listen. I just met Dre today. I just met Dre.
No, but listen, I respect him.
Dre, confirm that we just met today.
No, I'm not confirming that.
Blink twice,
Yep.
Dre.
All right,
Just
show's
blink
over.
twice.
See y'all later.
Look, hey, look. Here you go.
Yeah, blink twice. Blink twice.
Blink
Dre.
twice.
Blink twice.
Yo, I ain't
No,
front. I'm looking at D. I'm like this. D, should I stop the recording?
Should we edit this out?
No, but listen, I respect him because he's there for the kids. But I think that at this level of where he's at, there's still a lot of maturing that he has to do.
Of course.
And there's a lot of maturing that she has to do.
Of
and they have
course.
to go through that. They have to go through that struggle together.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disown him. I'm not gonna discredit him. But I just gotta let them know that this is not for play. And I think at the same time, they think having 2 kids at this stage in their lives is for play. It's not for play. It's serious.
Yeah, this is
like
real.
you have to hold it. You have to hold down a real job. You have to hold down taking care of a full house of you, the wife, the missus, and 2 kids. You have to make sure that everything is intact. You're the man of the house right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best. I'll put that disclaimer out there. I'm not the best role model out there to be for a disclaimer of being father of the year, dad of the year. I'm not that. But at the same time, I want you to learn and understand that this is what you have to do as far as taking care of a family.
And I think that, like, at this age, he said he's 23 now.
He's 23.
Like 23, we gotta all look back. You know what I'm saying? Where we were at 23.
At 23, we was all in the club.
Yeah, there was some people in 23 that was, could have matured, and there's some of us 23, like, we wild out. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really ready to have certain things. I ain't confront 23. I wasn't ready to have no kids. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I'll tell y'all my story. So when my daughter, who's 19 now, my baby mother, I didn't know I had a daughter until my daughter was 3 years old. And I'll tell y'all, I'll be honest with y'all. Me and my baby mother hooked up, a couple of times. And that one time that it happened, she got knocked up. She disappeared. I didn't know I had a daughter. And I didn't know I had a daughter until I was living with my 2 brothers in Edgewater, and the girl I was dating at the time, I got a letter in the mail saying, this is the case of Giovanna Lee versus Andre Thomas in the case of Ajane Lee. And I'm like,
who the hell is that?
What the heck is this? Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who is this? So what happened was I got the letter. I read the information. They like, you got to go to the court, take the test, whatever. Now, when I met up with her, I was like, what took you so long to tell me that I had a daughter? It was because she was dating someone at the time, and she didn't want me to be a part of her life. So she didn't want me to be a part of her life. So when they had their, fight or disagreement, she was looking for a way out. Boom, here I am. So now I had to take that paternity test. I had to take that, all that sample test. Now, when we first met, again, I went to meet her and I looked at her and I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, there's no reason for me to take a DNA test. She's my twin.
Y'all got the same body structure and everything. Like
everything. Bill, shut up. Like
we said they both look sick.
Dre still need to eat. Like, honestly, Dre's daughter looked like Dre, a little lighter than Dre with hair. Like, real talk.
Right.
Body structure and everything. Like,
her,
when she gets pregnant, I'm saying it like it's so many times, but I mean, these 2. Like, I hope she slow down. But I'm just saying, like, when she gets pregnant, she looked like Dre with a little bit of stomach. Like, when he eat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just to see that.
And the crazy part was, when we went to the courthouse, I was like, I don't even know why we're doing all this paternity stuff.
I already know she's mine.
You already know she's mine.
She's mine. Like, I already knew that. So I tried to keep it out of the courts, just say, hey, give you money on, whatever basis. She wanted to go through the court. So I went through the courts. Of course, they put me on child support.
Of course,
They
that's
put
why
me
she
on
wanted
back.
to go through.
Yeah, she want to
They
make
put
sure
me
that
on.
check clear.
She didn't
No,
know
she
where
put.
what she didn't know. You got to understand, which I understand in some situations, and what it sounds like in this situation, she didn't know where you was going to stand, even though you saying yeah. I
Right.
got you right now where you're going to court. So let me follow through with this to make sure that I get mine, because clearly I'm out here by myself. Because
And
that's why she withheld the information for 3 years, because she thought her and old boy was gonna work out.
And I understood that, and I said, no problem. I'm gonna take care of my daughter. I'm not gonna be a deadbeat dad. I said, if you want to put me on child support, that's fine. So they put me on child support. I was good for the allotted time that I had to be on child support. I took care of my daughter outside of child support, because that's what we do. We're dads. All of us are dads. We know what the responsibilities is of being a dad outside of child support, despite if we have to be separated from our baby mothers or whatever you want to call them at the time. So, but I was like, all right, this is what it is. But at the same time, I was like, what can I do? I said, no problem. This is what you wanted. This is what we're doing. But now, at the same time, me and my baby mother never had a relationship, which I was okay with. I just say, I'm going to raise my daughter my way, you raise her your way. But when she got pregnant, it was like, it hurt me, because during her later years, when she got older, like 14, 15, 16 age, and I was more established in a relationship, and I had time, not time, but I had space to take her, her side of the family would not allow me to take her due to the selfishness of child support.
Yeah, that's
They
the
felt like
sucky part. That's the sucky
if
part
I
about
felt
being on papers.
if I took her, they were like, oh, the child support is gonna end. I told the judge, y'all can keep the child support. I've been good all these years without now. Just give me my daughter. Let me raise her to be, good. And I feel because the time of her getting pregnant, they didn't understand that, and that's what happened. You let her stay in that type of environment, and this is what happened.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this much, man. You and the young man got one thing in common. Neither one of y'all know how to pull out. Neither one of y'all do. But
nah, bro. What I think is messed up in this whole situation is, like, I disagree with what you said, Ace, about this chick kept it a secret. So that means that either she had other dude thinking that this was his child, because no dude just gonna be like, I bet I'm gonna raise somebody else's child for fun. Like, she kept Dre out of the loop on purpose until she didn't keep him out of the loop on purpose.
Not keep going, Derek.
Oh, she kept him out of the loop on purpose, so that, and then once junk got real, then it was like, I need to go and get him in child support, because now my meal ticket has flown the coop. Now I need another meal ticket.
I feel you. I understand what you're saying. And like I said, we can talk about this forever. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely stay on this forever.
I think it was just like you said, she was looking for a meal ticket, but she knew who the meal ticket was a long time. Which is why she already knew it was Dre's. Her thing was she was trying to oust him out. Yes, it is messed up. You know what I mean? Yes, it is messed up, but being young, from what Dre is saying, I mean, you talking about 19 years ago, Dre was, what was that, about 20? How old were you, Dre?
Dre was like 30 something.
No, 19 years ago, I was 25.
Yeah, so 25. She probably didn't know what it is, and that wasn't like his girl. He already said that. they just hooked up from time to time.
Right.
So not disrespecting her, but you know, it wasn't like Dre was like, "Yo, this is my high school sweetheart." You know what I mean? They hooked up from time to time, and then you know, one of those times he didn't pull out. But it is what it is. Let's get into our topics. Of course, we got to get into the dad talk. For those that are just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. As you can see, we have our man Dre Thomas here. He has the $20 fan in the background.
Don't hate.
isolated.
It's a cool fan.
When the last time you seen that Valley Fair fan, man?
Put it on oscillate.
Yeah. He got it
It
on one
still click
area.
like
Yeah,
It works. Don't hate.
Yeah.
It works.
That's how
Yeah.
you know somebody don't got central air.
yeah, exactly. All right, let's get
I
into
don't-
some dad's talk with D. D, what you got, man?
Snoop, but we don't gossip. Oh no, but we gonna bring you the real. We just snoop a little bit. Dad Snoop. Oh yeah.
as you know, it's that time. It's time for Dad's talk. Dads, we don't gossip, but we do keep our ears to the street. And I got I walked in on something very interesting on my first day back to work. And I was like, I can't wait to talk to the brothers about this one. All right. So check this out. Some of the ladies was having a conversation, and their question was, which is better? Makeup sex, I miss you sex, or we shouldn't be doing this sex?
Woo! Can I chime in?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead,
You the
Dre.
guest.
You the
Go
guest.
ahead.
Go
You
ahead,
first.
man.
Go ahead.
Jump on in on that.
Listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That I miss you sex is out of this world. It's because it's like, yo, I haven't seen you in so long. So when you get that I miss you sex, it's like, goddamn. But then the we not supposed to doing this shit. You like this. You like, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. You know what? Wait, are we supposed to be doing this? Like, it intensifies the situation, as to say. Like, we should be doing this, but you know what? Fuck it, we done started. We gonna do it. Those two are the most important. Those two are the best ones. The I miss you sex, and we not supposed to be doing this.
I'm gonna get ahead and first off, before I get ahead and get into it, I want to say, Derek, my brother, this segment is dope. Okay, the dad's talk. Like, I ain't gonna front. I like your ears to the streets because this trend is real. All right, because I just got to give you, you know, all praises to that for this dope segment. But real talk, on my hand, like Dre kind of hit it on the head, but that makeup sex with the right person, like when that frustration is like just there, y'all just been like bang bang hit, you know, you hate each other, you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, but right when all that is there and y'all just look at each other and you just go and you dive in, you be like this, yo, just shut up. Just shut up. You know, you stay in there with it, just shut up. You see that shoulder right there? That shoulder right there, I'm telling you. When that shoulder get it, I'm telling you, it getting different. That makeup sex is just dope. You know, and like, to me, once you finally over what you've been fighting on, because you've been holding out for a long time, knowing that you wanted some, but you've been holding out, and she wanted some too. But when y'all both are finally like, you know, something, I'm ready to give them some now, and they both ready to get, and you get that joint is dope. Now,
right.
Also the I miss you. Let me tell you something.
Man, listen.
That I miss you, like, you feel the difference in some I miss you. Because the I miss you drink was on some like, yo, I'm making sure I bring out all the tricks. I'm doing everything like you're not gonna go be away this long ever again. You know what I'm saying? So that I miss you is something different. But I had to get ahead and just jump in on that, man. Ace, how you feel about that, Ace?
I'm gonna put out this disclaimer right now. I have not had. I'm not supposed to do this sex. Put that out there. I did long time ago. But,
never in your life, you never had.
Never.
In life, but never recently.
Not recently. Not recently.
No,
Yo,
no,
Ace,
no.
that's what you're gonna roll with, Ace?
You will not get me in that. No. No. Oh no.
Ace like
Oh my God.
Nah.
Ace like, listen, it's hard enough for me to get something from my wife when she happy. You is not close.
Yo, they ain't gonna mess me up. But I will say, if I had to, I guess I would say I miss you. I miss you is always the better one, but in all seriousness, that whole we ain't supposed to be doing it. I guess it's because see, like women are very vindictive. So if you in that situation where a woman knows your situation and you're not supposed to be doing it, she's trying to show you why she feels she's better. So she doing shit she don't normally do. She doing shit that she don't normally do. And that's where the problem comes in. Cause you sitting there like, I didn't know you do this. She don't do that. She just doing it cause y'all ain't supposed to be doing it. You get what I'm saying? So that's always it's one of those things where are you getting the real thing? Cause we ain't supposed to be doing the sex clearly is the represent. That's like saying, let me speak to the boss. And they go get the boss. You don't normally see the boss when you come in the store. You don't even know the boss exists.
Is he there today?
You don't know the manager is in the building today. You come in, you like, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da. It's not until things got out of control that you like, let me see the manager. And then they go get the manager. That's what we ain't supposed to be doing it is. They bring in the boss out from the rip so you could go home and now it's on your mind the whole entire time. So I mean, that's going to be hands down probably the best that guys are going to say because of the way it's put out there. But I miss you is always that. It's still that passionate because it's sincere. It's sincere.
That I miss you sex is that Aaron Hall type of shit when he's like,
yeah, that's when they play music and
I miss you.
Yeah, they start doing stuff. You like,
talking to you, baby. And you like, damn, I did miss you.
So D, how do you feel about it, D? Because I feel like this is something close to your heart when you heard them talking about this. What's up?
This caught me off guard, but I think Bill woke something up in me when he said when he was describing his. Cause I don't even think what Bill talking about. I think what supersedes all three of those choices is angry sex. And I think angry sex beats all of that because angry sex, you are setting the tone. You are proving a point. You're sitting there like, I don't care how mad you think you are. I'm gonna wear your back out until I feel good about it, and then I'm gonna walk away and still be mad at you. So when I
got mine, you got yours. Listen,
right. That's when you throw that shoulder in there. That's when you do.
Wait, Derek, is the left shoulder or the right shoulder? Which shoulder?
Either one, whichever's your strongest shoulder.
Yo, Dre, you gotta use your strongest shoulder as your body mass. Like you gotta use your strongest shoulder.
That right shoulder is the killer.
Well, your shoulder, you gotta wear heavy socks so you don't lose your equilibrium.
Yo, you gotta stop calling me a lightweight. I mean, I know I'm.
Yeah.
You know what? Shut up.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna front, but like I really feel like what D said. I think that angry sex is just that you've had so much built in, like because like I know I've done it, and I hope I can speak for all of the dads right here. Like I feel like when you want sex. Like we probably wanted a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Right. But there's sometimes like this. Oh, I'm not giving her nothing. If she did wrong or whatever it may be, I'm not giving her nothing. And by you doing that to her, it's hurting you too. So now, once it comes to the point where, okay, now you're gonna get some. Oh, you gonna get this because you sorry? Bow. You know, you sorry? Shoulder. You sorry? Shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you did both shoulders, Bill?
Whatever happened, you don't know what move I'm doing.
He's ambidextrous in the shoulder.
Hella. Tell him.
That's when you hit with them short. When you give them shoulder, and then you hit them with like 3 or 4 short hard bursts. You be like shoulder, bang, 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 bang.
That's it.
Like, when she gotta look up like, oh, wait a minute.
We giving away secrets. Yo, I ain't confront that right.
But that's all we got for today for the talk. Like I said, dads, we don't gossip, but when we got something to talk about, we definitely got something to say. So catch y'all next week with another Dad's Talk.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast. I got a question. Help! I don't know how to say. Am I wrong? Ask Dad.
All right, people, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Ask Dad portion of the show. That's when y'all send us your questions and we get ahead and answer them. If you want to send us any questions, y'all can send them into at Dad's Intervention Podcast at Instagram or DM us on Instagram, or you can send us the email at Dad's Intervention Podcast at gmail.com. And today, I feel like the way we started this show, this might be a classic, Ask Dad, and I hope we can get and help this dad right now. The email says this. It says, Ask Dad, I have a 15-year-old daughter. Last night, I found her diary. I read it and found out that she has slept with 4 different kids. Her last entry said she didn't wait. Her last entry says she can't wait to have her moment with Mark. I'm infuriated and don't know how to handle this. So, fellas, 15 years old, you find your daughter's diary, and she says she's had sex with 4 multiple partners. And let me just let y'all know, Mark is not one of the 4. So this will be number 5. We're gonna get ahead and ask. Let's see. Let's go with Derek. Derek, how do you feel about this? Finding the diary and all this kind of stuff. How you feel about that? Take your time, brother. Take your time.
And let us pray.
No, because it's deep. It's deep.
Nah, because 15 as a whole, it's one thing. You see a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
16 is pushing it, but 15, I'm still telling you to go get in the shower. Like, you stink. Like, I'm still reminding you that you can't go.
Did you wipe good? Did you wipe good?
Right. Like, I'm going downstairs and throwing your panties in the garbage because they got dookie and blood stains in it. Like, so we got a problem. We have a serious problem. There's going to be some serious conversations that need to be had. There's going to be some serious laying of the hands that need to be had. And I'm not talking about prayer. I'm not talking about prayer at all. I'm talking about real hands. Like
hands. Yeah.
Like you're going to have, you want to have a moment. You're going to have more than a moment. You feel me? Like, it's going to be more than a moment. You have to write about this. You be like, you know what? Me and my dad had a moment. I don't even know how I'm writing this. Matter of fact, I think my dad wrote this for me. He just want me to remind myself that me and him had a moment.
No, I trust me. I feel you. Ace, how you feel? How you feel about that situation? Ace, 15 years old. You find your daughter's diary, and she slept with 4 people. And she's looking forward to the 5th. What's up?
Where the hell do they live at that these kids still have diaries? That's what I want to know. Where the hell is this at? Because a diary? Like, my daughter got a phone. Like, I done went through a phone or something like that. But a diary? First of all, before we even get into me, like D said, I'm going off. Where you buy this shit from? Where they still selling diaries? I need to invest. Because
she can be a writer. She might be a writer, and now she's like,
do you got a special pen too?
Yo, she's like this: 1 dick, 2 dick, 3 dick, 4.
But what I would say this. See, this is what happens when you don't talk to your kids. Mm-hmm. This is a clear example of a father not talking to his daughters. Guys, and I said this before. I don't think we ever brought it up on this platform, but I know on one of my topics that I put on Facebook, I just said, do women treat their daughters different than they treat their sons? And it's vice versa. Mm-hmm. guys, we feel as though we could be straight real with our sons, but we can't be real with our daughters. There's some guys that feel that way. I can't say this to her. No, you need to say it to her. You need to say those exact same things that you would say to your son to her. And that's what this seems like. This is a clear example of her thinking that it's okay. First of all, that it's okay to have sex at this early age. Second, that it's okay to have multiple partners at this early age. Because, of course, she's just out there willy-nilly. And then for her to say, and I can't wait to have Mark. This is a game to her.
Right.
This is a game. This is just like when we was younger and one day we gone with somebody and then the next day we done broke up with them. You know what I'm saying? And then we back together with them, and then we dating a friend, and then we got Bill and Lisa, two hearts together forever. And then on the next page it say Bill and Leslie, two hearts. You know what I'm saying? Well, we was just jumping from girl to girl, and it didn't bother us because we wasn't doing anything, but that's how we treated it. And that's what it seemed like this young lady's mindset is. It ain't nothing to me. So what? What?
Yo, let me Ace, I'm gonna piggyback off of you. First of all, you're right. Who has diaries? That's the first thing. Because everything this generation anyway has everything in their cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just, well, I can't even say nothing because my daughter, my biological daughter, she has 2 kids. So it's like the only thing I can say about
you not the ex dad we helping?
Yo, thanks for watching Dad's Intervention Podcast.
Wait, but no, it's just
in the words of Dre. Yeah, thank y'all, man. I'm out of here.
Yo, G pop out.
I'm out.
No, but it's just,
man. Yo.
it's just like I don't understand.
Did he just mute himself?
Yeah, you muted yourself, right? Yeah, we don't. Go ahead. You say you don't. Yeah,
So
we can hear you now.
I didn't figure that situation to be like that because you know what? Let me put it to you this way. My daughter, she kept things from me because she knew how angry I would be. She confided in my wife. And that was her diary. That was her version of her diary. Whatever she was going through, she would go to her. She wouldn't come to me. So even if I found something in her phone or, whatever it was, I would always get the secondhand information per se, as to say, oh, well, your daughter did X, Y, and Z, or your daughter did X, ABC. That's how I always found it. And I couldn't take it because she just, it's just difficult because if I find out that my daughter has more than one partners, I'm going to flip my lid.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to flip my lid. I'm happy that in the fact of she has one baby father for both of her kids. If it was multiple,
I got scared. I ain't confirmed when he said I'm happy. I was like, about what? We trying to answer this dude's question.
If it was multiple, like if it was more than one dude, I would be distraught. I would be like, yo, what the hell did I do? But I'm glad that she has the one baby father.
So now my question is, we got to answer this dad's question. Like, he's infuriated. How should he handle this? Like, what should he do to handle this question right now? Like, this dude found out about this. Like, what should he get into? How should he handle this?
At least talk to her. And try. First of all, he needs to be a dad and just talk to her. That's the first thing. He has to talk to her because you need some communication of what is going on in her mind of having multiple partners at this time and this age of her life. What is driving her to do that? That's the first thing. You need to have open communication with your daughter.
Gotta have that open conversation. I definitely
Right.
hear you. Yo, Ace, how you feel? What do you think he should go ahead and do?
I mean, like I said, all he could do now is open up the conversation. You got to open up the conversation. This is the time that you open up the conversation before Mark turns into John, which turns into Jim, which turns, you know what I mean? You're going to have more names. She's going to have more names under her belt if you don't open up this conversation. So this is an opportune time. And yeah, she's going to hate you. She's going to get upset that you went through her diary. But if you're trying to avoid that, if he's trying to, like, we don't know the previous relationship, if he's trying to avoid the hate, then just bring it up. Hey, I know you're getting 15. Maybe your classmates is talking about sex and things of that nature. How do you feel about it? Let's have a one-on-one. Let's talk about it. Maybe you can soften the blow. You know what I mean? Or you could just be gangster with it. Like, look, I went through your diary and this is what I saw, and I'm not happy as what I'm seeing. But you need to put an end to it right now because clearly she's on a fast hill. You know what I'm saying? And she has
way too fast, baby girl.
Yeah, she ain't got no sense of slowing down right now.
If I can interject right there, I think you have to first deal with anger and let anger take his part before you walk into the situation. Once you walk into the situation, you have to go into the situation understanding that this is still a young mind.
Wait, anger on who's in? On the dad's end or on the daughter's end?
The dad's end.
The dad's end.
Nah, you gotta hang that up. That anger gotta be gone, man. He gotta hang that up. It's done. It's done and over with.
No. You can't hang that up because if you don't deal with the anger, when you come to have a conversation with that daughter, that anger is gonna
come out on her.
Head.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He gotta check. I'm agreeing with you. He gotta check that at the door. What I'm saying is he gotta hang it up, meaning it's nothing you can do about that. All you could do is prevent the future. You can't go back telling some, all right, now give me the 4 names. We gonna pull their penis up out of you. Like, nah, it's done.
It's done, right? Yo,
like, that's done.
Super, yo.
But you gotta be careful because you can't put a stop to something that if she's enjoying. And so the more you push, the more she's gonna push back. So you have to know you're gonna have to know how to combat it the right way. And sometimes as fathers, we don't have the right words or the right actions to get the right reactions we need from our children. So this is one of them cases when you have to bring the mom or an auntie or a favorite cousin into the box, into the fold and say, listen, I need y'all to handle this. I need y'all to talk about this. I need y'all to influence this in a better way because.
But what about dads that there is no mom right now? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, let's say mom's not involved. I feel like I agree with everything you're saying, OD. Don't get me wrong. I agree with everything you're saying, but I feel like there's going to be frustration from the father. His frustration is of course, you're supposed to have that. But at the same time, we got to put that frustration to the side and we have to address this because no matter what, we've all been here. We've done this. You know what I mean? And then I won't get ahead and say it this deep, but we all had our hoisms. We had a time where we might have been with different people and did what we did. So
I don't know what you're talking about, Bill.
I mean, me either. I'm just talking from other people's experiences.
But
I just feel that we should get ahead and be able to come. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should get ahead and have to put that to the side. Like Dee said, that frustration and that anger has to be put to the side. And I have to be there for my daughter because if I don't address this now, it's only going to get worse.
It's going to get worse.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to get ahead and come in or yo, what are you doing? Da 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 da. Boom. Because now she's like this. Oh, word, that's how you feel. Now she's doing it just because she want to get you mad.
Out of spite.
You know, so out of spite. So I feel like we have to get ahead and come with a level head and really handle that head on. And I feel like once you handle that head on, I feel like you can have that relationship where she can trust you and start talking to you and looking and understanding how she's looking at men and you know, really understand what man is for me, what is not for me, what, you know, and like, I know myself, I feel like once my daughter gets of age, I'm gonna put my daughter up on game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, we ain't falling for this. Like, look, listen, dude is
Don't
playing.
fall
Nah,
for
we
it.
ain't playing because I need her to go in there with her hands up. But the same way that I'm gonna teach my son, like, listen, be smart about it. You want to get ahead and be a little playboy, do what you do, cool, but you got to be smart about it. You're not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I tell my son to get ahead and go wild out and do it that way. So I definitely think, you know, they should get ahead and handle like that. So definitely want to get ahead and thank the father for sending in that email to us. People,
We praying for you, sir.
yeah, we gonna pray for you because I know the frustration is real. The frustration
I understand
is
it.
real.
Trust me, I'm with him on that.
Yeah, we
When I
see.
found out my daughter was pregnant with her first baby, my whole emotion was 1-800 choke that nigga.
Dre about to get ahead and come out with a book after this show.
Damn.
But listen, people, if y'all want to get ahead and send in any questions that y'all want to get asked us and that we will get ahead and answer, send them into @Dad's Intervention Podcast on Instagram, DM us and put @Dad, or you can email us at Dad's Intervention Podcast @gmail.com and we will get ahead and answer your questions. Till next time, we're gonna keep on answering your question. Y'all just keep on answering them. I mean, questioning it. You know, asking. You know what I was trying to say. You just keep asking.
No,
us
we
the
don't.
questions.
No, Bill, we don't.
That's your problem. But Ace, go ahead. Tell us about our sponsors, Ace. Tell them what we got going on this week with the sponsors.
All right, today we have our regular sponsor who's been sponsoring us straight out of Philadelphia. She deals with women in incarceration and trying to get their lives back on track, healing women one recidivism at a time. So here is Living for Tomorrow.
Have you ever been incarcerated before? Are you a female and live in the Pennsylvania area? If you answered yes to both and need assistance in reintegrating into society and getting back to your family again, then contact Living for Tomorrow Incorporated. Living for Tomorrow Incorporated is a nonprofit female community correctional facility that is able to help former incarcerated women get back on track, especially during these pandemic times. For more information, call 267-908-LFTI. That's 267-908-5384 or visit livingfortomorrowinc.org. And remember, Living for Tomorrow Inc., obliterating recidivism one woman at a time.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.
Your systems are offline.
We going in
I'm that baby's daddy.
to the Dad's Cave.
I'm that baby's daddy.
Shut it down.
I'm Pepe.
All right, thank you for listening to our sponsors. And if you would like to be a sponsor, please go ahead and hit us up at Dad's Intervention Podcast @gmail.com. Put in the subject sponsor and give us all your information. And you too can have a commercial on our platform. All right. So now you already know what it is. Buckle up, hold on tight.
Before we go into the cave, I got an extra question, Ace.
What up?
Spell recidivism.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Recidivism. I gotta say it.
I'm in front.
Derek.
Yo, I
Derek,
know how
Derek,
many times he
you
had
are
to say that drink over and over. He's like,
Bruh. Here's the crazy thing. I'm not even gonna lie. When it came in via the script, I put it in Google and had to press sound pronunciation. I had to hear it. I was like, okay.
Derek, you are horrible, Derek.
Yo,
But I know what it
how
means.
You say,
I know what it means though. But yeah, recidivism. All right. So it's time for the Dad's Cave. So you already know, if you are listening to this, which now we are back on all our platforms again. If you're listening on YouTube, you can also listen on SoundCloud, all of your music streaming apps that have podcasts. So doesn't make a difference wherever you want to check us out, whether you're cleaning the house or whether you're driving in the car, you can go ahead and hear us. All right. So now time for the Dad's Cave. And if you are by kids, this is where you go ahead and tell the kids to get up out your face. Scram, skedaddle. This is where we get down. Yeah, this is where we get down and dirty. All right. So fellas, here's a question. And I think we spoke about this before, but it's been a while. So I want to bring it back if we didn't. Apparently, there is a thing where guys have a quote unquote G spot, and that is supposed to be near the ass, right along with balls is, and they saying women supposed to put their finger up your ass and all of this and make a left hand turn at the light and do all of this crazy stuff. It's supposed to make you have one of the best orgasms. When I looked it up, indeed it says it. Now, I ain't testing this out, but I'm asking a question. If that is the case, are my brothers willing to experiment that, or is it the typical where I exit, there is no entrance? Dre, where you at with it? And if you bring up your daughter in any shape or form, we will end this call. Go ahead.
One thing we know, his daughter didn't take it in that.
All right.
Yeah, like
No, this is swallow.
yeah, I think he's gonna start off with my daughter. I'm like,
Well, no, I'm not even gonna address my daughter on this one, but okay. So it's called the Gooch, I think.
oh,
I've
okay,
heard-
so you've been
No,
there.
no, no,
okay,
no,
so you've
no,
been in.
stop.
you've been in.
Stop.
you've been
I'm
there.
gonna stop you
No.
right now. That is not the Gooch. Okay.
Okay, well, if it's not
the Gooch, then I
don't know.
the Gooch is.
Wait, what is the Gooch for those that don't
I've
know?
heard.
The Gooch is that area that is between your nuts and your asshole, like that area,
Right,
that
that-
line
right,
between
that-
your nuts and
that
your
line
asshole.
right
That's
there.
the Gooch. Okay.
I've never experienced that. I've
That's
never
not a,
Listen,
experienced.
don't-
that's not a fun
look.
feeling.
Don't knock that Gooch now. Now listen.
Wait a
I've
minute,
never
now. I've never heard of this Gooch.
Y'all ain't heard of the Gooch is where it's
So
at.
I
Look,
haven't heard
look.
of it till today.
You've
but-
never
Yeah.
heard
You
of
ain't
it?
never heard of all right. So listen, let me explain something to y'all.
I never
The
heard
Gooch-
of this.
No,
All right,
let me
look,
do it.
I'm about to put my business out there. Now, the Gooch is where it's at. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now.
What is supposed to be done to the Gooch? Are we
You can just,
sucking?
no,
Are
I
women
just need some
sucking?
tongue
Lick-
action. There's just a little tongue
Yeah.
action. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a
Little
little
tongue
tongue
action.
action. Right, bro.
Nothing.
Right,
There's
bro.
nothing to get ahead and poke.
So your
in.
legs is up in the air. That's what you're
No,
telling me.
I'm
No,
no.
whoa,
Listen,
whoa,
Right,
whoa,
you
we didn't
spread.
say
You
nothing
got
about
them
legs
spread
in the air.
eagle.
You
No,
dropping down to
fellas,
get
no,
fellas,
no,
you're
no,
not-
no,
you're
no,
not-
no, no, no,
fellas,
no, no.
y'all being very disrespectful right now. Okay,
I didn't
We
say
just asked
nobody
some
said
questions.
I just want to
nobody
tell you.
said nothing about legs in the air. Nobody
there's
said
no
nothing
legs
about
in
legs
there. My
Me,
thing
No.
me and you on the same page, dude.
Right,
Me-
right.
Yo, y'all
one,
two-
any man, and listen, if this is what you do, this is what you do. But no man, for one, should ever be on all fours. And
Absolutely.
I don't feel like any man should be on all fours and then the lady just licking in the back. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting the groceries eaten. I
You
don't
being
think
on
that
all
should
fours, that's called Uncle Clifford.
Okay, listen. All right. So look, I ain't never heard that, but I don't want no
Getting
Uncle
these
Clifford.
names from, man.
Okay. So next up,
Down
go ahead
in the
and say,
valley where the girls get naked.
yeah, all right, yo, that's I ain't watched the show yet. So now when they get to the Gooch, my thing is this: if you lift them nuts, it's right there. They can get ahead and go. Like you don't need to get ahead and hold your ankles and all that. You don't need.
No,
it's
right.
there. Like
Yo,
you don't
I'm
have to
with
get
you on
ahead and
that.
be crazy about it. Like let's just
I'm
be
with
honest.
you on that.
You that area right there is very sensitive and it feels great. Okay.
It feels
Okay.
amazing.
Now my
But-
thing is with the anal thing. I've heard that same thing. Like that's the best orgasm you have. Honestly, I've had some great orgasms. If I die and these are the only orgasm I got, hey, listen, I missed out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you ain't never gonna get ahead and go. Like I'll
Okay,
be honest.
I shot
Now,
8
look,
for 10. I'm okay.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong with the tongue around the anal hole. The little anal little tip with the hole, it's cool. Once you get in and start poking, trust me, that joint is come back with a nub. There's no way it's happening. I'm telling you right now. Now that's just straight
Yeah,
out the shower and do that because
Right.
I ain't gonna front. There's 3 other dads in here besides me. I know y'all eat groceries, and especially Derek. His beard didn't
Oh,
look like
no,
that when
man.
we started, so I know
Yeah.
Derek eat groceries.
But women wash their ass better than we do.
No,
Exactly.
but
But it's
hey,
happening.
Very
hey,
well.
hey,
Very well.
hey, let me tell you something. Like Bill said, we eat groceries. That's what we do. But there's no way you are putting
Dre, you
any
can't eat
type of
groceries because if Karen coughs, she gonna suck you in.
Yo, thank you for watching the Dad's Intervention podcast. We'll
Oh,
be
y'all
back.
be all right, man.
And
Y'all be
on
safe
that
out here.
note, God bless.
Be safe out here.
God bless. Good
I'm
night.
going. I'm going.
God bless and good night.
Derek, sign off. Derek, sign off.
Derek, you are
Derek,
on fucking
sign
timeout, yo.
Derek, sign off. Derek, we need to leave.
I'm going.
Derek, we need to leave. Sorry, people. We won't be back. For the,
Hey, Bill.
Yo,
Is Dre
Ace,
still there? Is Dre still there?
Yo, I think I still see you.
That's how you look. That's how you look. Like, is Dre still there? Is he still on?
But wait,
Oh.
besides
man.
Derek's stupid ass.
Oh
Yes.
man.
If you do, listen.
Has
Ladies.
it happened to you before, Dre?
What? The finger in the butt? Never.
You got
Ever.
your groceries,
I don't
Ace.
know.
Dre,
You
you
got
got
too
your
much
groceries.
roofing.
Ace.
I got
No, I
my
haven't.
groceries
Right.
eaten before.
Dre, you got what?
Yeah, but I mean,
haven't.
listen, I
Hold
ain't
up.
say I had
I
to
haven't.
pull back groceries. Like, listen,
Hold up. So how you get your groceries if you wasn't on all fours?
lay on my back. Just lift up.
Oh, so you use field goal post. That's what you're
It's
telling me.
good.
It's good.
You a field goal post.
It's good.
Oh,
It's good.
Listen,
You use field goal post too, Dre?
yo, see, that's what's wrong with Ace and Derek. They out here. I mean, I understand Derek a little more because he don't like his legs all the way back. It shortens up the breathing. But
Right,
I'm just
because
saying.
I'll cut off my air circulation. I understand.
Ace.
So,
Ace, you ain't. Why you take your headset off, Ace? You ain't shit.
It's a shorten up with the breathe.
Yo, but Ace out here, yo. Ace like this. You can eat my groceries, but I gotta lay to the side. Like,
Nah, I'm not.
I ain't gonna be on no
just never had
fours.
that.
I'm
Listen,
gonna lay on my side.
I'm not. See, here's the thing. I'm not comfortable with that because my thing
Right.
is like, yo, like, I don't know what my ass is crazy, man.
Wait,
she-
what?
I don't need to be farting. I don't need nothing.
Bruh,
Nothing.
this is a straight out the shower activity.
Bruh, and that's what I'm saying. Straight out the shower, it may get look. Next thing you know, and if it's a silent but deadly one, bruh,
See,
I
it's certain
light the
things you
room
can
up.
eat before. I mean, look, this ain't an everyday thing. It's like, you know.
Wait, Derek.
uh,
I'm sorry, Ace. You just killed me with the silent but deadly joint.
yo,
like,
bruh, I put out a silent but deadly one. Yo, I damn near choked to you one time, yo.
but those are the
She
worst.
was
though, the
asleep. She
silent-
woke up mid sleep. What was that? I was like, what? I
Hang on.
farted?
Well, wait. I know.
what
I know.
else?
I was like, my bad. I farted. My
But
bad.
wait, Bill. Cameron used to be sleeping, and when she sleep, she be like, "Did I fart in my sleep?" I'd be like this.
That yo, you
I'm
know,
like-
Karen,
I'm like-
you're gonna be in trouble for saying that
Right.
during the show.
I don't care. She can't beat me. I'll punch her in her throat.
Oh no, she can. I've seen
Whoa, whoa! This is another episode of Dre just trying to get us in trouble. We do not
Yeah.
condone punching
I don't
women in the throat. Like
Aaron, I never said anything about Dre.
I don't,
punching
sis, I
women.
don't
it.
agree.
He can play tough.
wait,
he forgot. He
wait.
forgot that we know Karen personally.
Hello.
We know.
Wait, all
Yo,
three of y'all just gonna suck
Karen
out
wore
like
the
that?
tux at the wedding. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Karen wore the tux at the wedding. So
Karen
that's-
went under his tux and got the garter belt off.
Yo,
Ayo, Derek, for real? That's what
Yo.
we gonna do? That's
Yo,
what we
Derek-
doing?
It's because Derek got his invitation the day before your wedding. That's why.
he felt bad.
He had me sitting over there next to the custodian.
Yo,
He was talking about that bad. He was like, yo, I ain't getting no invitation to the day before.
yo.
He's
When
pissed.
he showed up, though.
Sure did, because you my boy.
That's
Yeah.
right. So that's. I can't be talking about this with a God is dope shirt on right now. I feel all.
Well,
out of
you the
place.
one talking about strangling your wife. We didn't say
Right.
that.
Yeah, we did.
I
You
said
the
fart.
one- you the one lying about strangling your wife.
Yeah.
Yo, all I'm saying is, Ace, I don't think it's something bad.
I didn't say it was something bad. I just said it's something that you're willing to experience.
Not going in. No, not
I'm
it's for whole penetrating. Nah, not at
And
all.
it's-
I'm
it's-
good. Like I
think
said,
if
I've
I'm
got
correct,
my
it's
best.
it's slightly above your prostate or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
something-
about that. Yep.
Yeah, no, it when I looked it up,
Typically
because
prostate.
of course it was a bunch of women that had said it on Facebook, and guys were like, "The hell out of here, ain't no da 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 da." And I actually looked it up because I was like, "Oh, this is a great conversation for what you call." But I didn't know if we touched on it and we didn't go into debt or what. But I was like, hold up. I'm like, what dude that wants to experience that? Once you find out, because once I read it, I'm like, okay, let's say all of this that I'm reading is legit. Who gonna be the test dummy to try this out?
That's my thing.
Like, because like it's a bunch of words, and you do this.
So like, what happens if you like it? It's like this. Yo, the joint was
Ace,
alright,
that's
though.
like when they advertise dog commercials and be like, yeah, this is the best dog food ever. Who tested this dog food to say it's the best dog food ever?
Yeah, because ain't no dog taught us.
Right.
Yo.
So you got a human telling me, yo, this dog food is the best dog food out there right now?
Tested, mother approved. Come on now.
Kid tested, mother approved. Yo, I'm just gonna tell you when this
isn't that Kicks?
Yeah, that's Kicks. That's Kicks. But Kicks ain't around no more, is it?
Yeah, Kicks.
Kicks is still around. Just like the prostate, still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't see myself allowing a woman to do that. First of all, I'm seeing her get ready because you got to put some lube on your fingers or something like that. So immediately,
that means
immediately I know you going somewhere. I know you going somewhere.
Nah, that ain't happening, bro.
There's no way that you can literally. I'm gonna let you sit there and put a finger in that area. No, there's no way it's happening.
And it ain't just like a poke. You got to get in there and tickle. Like there's no way.
It's not a tickle.
You gotta.
There ain't no one poke and it's there.
Right.
It's like a poke and you got to play around in there.
Yeah,
that's not happening. That's not happening.
Nah, she seasoned it. She seasoned it. She going right for it. She's gonna apply pressure and gonna change your life.
She seasons it.
I said if she's seasoned. If she's seasoned, like nurses.
I thought he said if she seasoned the drink, like bro.
Right, like she got a adobo and she's like this. Let me go with this shit real quick. And Dre, don't worry about it.
Pass me the garlic.
Paprika, nigga.
That's why when he said she seasoned, I'm like, she seasoned it.
Yeah, I can front. I was like this. Y'all see y'all next week because this is getting ridiculous.
Derek done mixed this with food.
Derek always trying to cook something, right? And then at the end of the day, Derek be like, "God bless you."
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to pass on this.
So that's a pass.
Like, if this is the best nut ever, listen. Maybe I missed
y'all
out
can do
on
without
something
it.
Like.
All right. So D, is it a pass or is it a test?
No, it's definitely a pass. I have had a number of awesome nuts, and I'm quite grateful for the nuts I have. I don't need that one.
Hey, I'll pass. I'm passing.
Dre's passing. All right, so at least we all know the 4 dads on here is passing, and if any other guys out there have tried that, please contact us on Instagram.
No. Matter of fact, don't hit us on Instagram. Send that joint to I am Ace Brown, DM at I am Ace Brown, and let them know about. Because I'm honestly I'm not interested.
I'm not interested at all. I don't want to know what you do with your prostate.
DM at I am Ace Brown.
Yeah, let me get a 20 seconds. Let me get a
because he needs to know if it's been done. He's like this. So like, did it hurt? Like, how long was she in there?
Nah, let me get a 20 seconds. I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
There's no way that's happening. There's no way that's happening.
Nah, if you just happen to. My thing was, if they wanted to tell us that we was missing out on something, I was gonna give them the thumbs up back, and that was it. You know.
No.
Oh, so you going thumb for thumb? That's what we doing now?
No.
They good thumb for Shout out to the G&A crew.
No, sir. I'm good.
Yeah, I ain't front. The thumb just got different.
Yeah, it really did. I'm not doing that, yo.
Oh man, yo, listen, this has been a good dad's cave, Ace. Like, let's shut this joint down.
Ace, you shut it down on this one, Ace.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I've done far worse. I just had to ask that question.
No, we got you.
Yeah, but that was Dad's Cave, and of course, Dre, we definitely want to thank you for being our special guest tonight, man. We wish you the best. Tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Man, listen, y'all can find me on Facebook at Andre Thomas, and you can find me on Instagram at comedy_coach33. On Instagram, I'm there. I promote all my stuff that I'm doing, my One Gotta Go followers, and everything I do. Yo, once again, I appreciate the Dad's Podcast for having me on. tonight. I appreciate y'all, brothers. Y'all know I look up to y'all in the comedy world. Once again, I thank you and salute y'all, Derek, Ace, and Bill. Y'all like my big brothers in the comedy world. And then once again, like I said, I thank y'all for having me on tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. We'll see y'all next week when we have another special guest. But in closing, we always say, Bill.
In closing, if you're on all fours, you're doing it the wrong way. Run.
Wow. D.
If your shorty try to get at you, drop on the bed, give her 2 shoulders, 7 pumps, and tell her good night. God bless you.
Nigga shimmying.
Gave her the shoulder.
Yeah. In closing, I'm just gonna say, where the hell they make damn diaries at, man? That's what I want to know. Who is making these diaries? I need an investment. All right. This is really mind-boggling me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. All right. Yeah. I'm about to start looking up diaries.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week. Damn all that.
Shut it down.
Yeah, if she got Mark and Luke and John, and let me see what the diaries say.
Ain't that the Bible, not a diary? You know
Bible.
something?
Wait,
It's all right.
he just put
Go
up
to
his
hell.
phone.
You are
He just
going
put up his
definitely.
phone.
Go straight to hell. Don't
Going
collect
straight to
no
hell.
more.
Yo, we gonna
I'll
see
let
y'all next
y'all.
week, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
You locked in to the Dad's Intervention Podcast.